Hey guys, today I'm replacing the spark plugs on a 2015 GMC Canyon. I assume this is the same for a 2015 to 2016 Chevy Colorado as well. So first things first, you take off the oil cap right there, and then if you move to the front, you use a Torx T30 right there, and over here on the back passenger side right there as well from the top, another Torx. And then on the back of the cover, you use a 8mm socket right there and another 8mm socket back here. I already took this off. So once you loosen all those, over here on the passenger side again, this is just a flathead screwdriver here. You take that off. Take off this sensor. You slide back the red plastic piece there and then push it down. It'll slide right off. Then you take off your cover for your air filter. 4 flathead screws right there. Over here on the back, one right there in the middle, and then one in the back corner. So you actually pull off your air filter cover first. Get that out of the way, and then on the passenger side there's another, this goes on there like that. Let me see if I can get a light over here. There's another flathead screw that you have to take off on the other side of your air intake. So once you pull that off, then for the spark plugs themselves, I used a 16mm socket. I already pulled one of them out. 16mm though, and the screw right there that you have to pull out first is actually a 10mm socket. So the first two were pretty easy, and then on this third one in the rear, I had to use a 4-inch extension with a U-joint on the socket wrench, just so I was able to reach that back one right there. This other line right here, I'm not sure what that is, was in the way because it had a little plastic clamp there, but you just pull that straight up and you can move that out of the way. That way you can actually pull this out of in there. Over here on the driver's side, it looks like it's going to be a little bit harder. You got to plug there, and there. Maybe we'll have to pull off the throttle body. For sure we'll have to pull off this evap canister to do that. There's a little plastic clip there, take that out. And then this one's a little bit harder. You can see there's a green clip there. And then there's actually one on the back side. You probably can't see it, but what I do when I pull that off is stick a screwdriver in there, hit that clamp, and then from the top use your other finger to pull that straight out. Get that out of the way. And then this here, I think, is a 10. Yep, so we'll take that off, and that canister should come right off. One other thing I wanted to mention is that I found, reading in lines and in the forums, that it looks like the torque on the spark plugs when you replace them is 13 foot-pounds. So sure enough, we have to pull off the throttle body using 10mm socket. There's 4 bolts on each corner, pretty easy to take off. We'll just set that here to the side. So these other 3 on this side are real pin. I've pulled 2 of them off, but what I had to do is take off the top of this. I don't even know what it's called, that covers the cylinders. And there's 5 bolts. One there, or I'm sorry, there and there, 2 in the middle, and then 1 in the back. That one on the back left is blank.